Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly, while others struggle just to get by? What if I told you the secret isn't some modern-day financial hack, but a 4,000-year-old principle from the richest city in the ancient world? This is the story of Arkad, the richest man in Babylon, and how he discovered the timeless laws of building a fortune. In the bustling city of Babylon, a group of friends approached Arkad, their childhood companion. They were puzzled. "Arkad," one of them asked, "we grew up together, studied under the same master. Why has fate chosen you for such great wealth, while we can barely make ends meet?" Arkad smiled gently. "My friends, it is not fate. The truth is, you have either failed to learn the laws that govern wealth, or you simply don't follow them." He then shared his own story, a journey that began not with privilege, but with a simple, burning desire for more. Arkad wasn't born into money. He was the son of a humble merchant with no inheritance to speak of. As a young man, he worked tirelessly as a scribe, carving records onto clay tablets. But no matter how hard he worked, his earnings seemed to disappear as quickly as they came. He was tired, frustrated, and yearned for the fine things in life he saw all around him. His turning point came unexpectedly. A wealthy and powerful man named Algamish commissioned a long and complex piece of legal text. The deadline was tight, and as the sun began to set on the final day, Arkad was nowhere near finished. Desperate but bold, he saw an opportunity. When Algamish arrived, Arkad proposed a bargain. "Algamish," he said, "you are a very rich man. Tell me how I can become rich, too, and I will work through the night to finish this tablet by sunrise." Algamish, intrigued by the young man's ambition, agreed. As dawn broke, Arkad presented the finished tablet. True to his word, Algamish leaned in and shared the first, most crucial secret to wealth. "I found the road to wealth," he said, "when I decided that a part of all I earned was mine to keep." "And so will you." Arkad was confused. "Is that all?" he asked. Algamish explained, "You pay the garment maker, you pay the sandal maker, you pay for your food and lodging. You work for everyone but yourself. If you simply keep 1/10 of all you earn, just for you, imagine how much you would have in 10 years. This simple idea ignited something in Arkad. A part of all I earn is mine to keep. He began to live by this rule, diligently setting aside 1/10 of his income. For a whole year, he watched his small savings grow. He felt a new sense of pride and security. But with this new wealth came a new challenge: what to do with it. And that's when he made his first big mistake. He met a brickmaker who was traveling to the distant city of Tyre. The brickmaker told him of a fantastic plan to buy rare Phoenician jewels and sell them in Babylon for a massive profit. It sounded like a brilliant idea. Arkad, eager to multiply his savings quickly, gave the brickmaker all the money he had saved for a year. When he told Algamish about his investment, the old man was not impressed. "You fool," Algamish scolded. "Why would you trust a brickmaker's knowledge of jewels? Would you ask a baker about the stars? Your money is gone." The Phoenicians are clever, and they sold him worthless bits of glass that only look like jewels. And he was right. The brickmaker returned, his venture a complete failure. Arkad's entire savings had vanished. Though devastated, Arkad was not defeated. He learned a hard lesson: only seek advice from those who are experts in their field. He started over, once again saving 1/10 of his earnings. After another year, he had built up his savings again. This time, he was more careful. He invested his money with a Gada shieldmaker to buy bronze for his craft. This was a much wiser choice. Agar was skilled in his trade, and the investment was sound. Every 4 months, Agar paid Arkad a rental fee for the use of the bronze. Arkad was thrilled. His money was finally working for him. The first time he received a payment, he was so excited that he threw a great feast. He bought honey, fine wine, and even a new scarlet tunic for himself. When he proudly told Algamish how he had spent his earnings, the old man sighed. "You eat the children of your savings," he said. "The earnings your money makes are its children. If you spend them, how can they work for you and earn more? First, you must build an army of golden slaves, each coin a workaround. Then you can enjoy rich banquets without regret." This was Arkad's third and final lesson. He understood now. First, save your money. Second, invest it wisely with the help of experts. And third, reinvest the earnings to let your wealth compound and grow on its own. He stopped spending his investment returns and instead put them back to work alongside his principal savings. His small pot of gold began to grow, then multiply, creating a steady stream of income that flowed into his purse whether he was working or not. Arkad had finally mastered the laws of wealth. His understanding grew so profound that he was eventually entrusted with managing Algamish's own properties. He applied the same principles, increasing their value significantly. In time, Arkad's own wealth grew beyond his wildest dreams, making him the richest man in all of Babylon. Years later, when his friends asked for his secret, he didn't give them complex formulas or market predictions. He gave them the simple, powerful truths he had learned from how he summarized his wisdom into what he called the 7 cures for a lean purse. First, start thy purse to fattening. This is the foundation. No matter how little you earn, always pay yourself first. Save at least 1/10 of your income. Second, control thy expenditures. Create a budget. Distinguish between your necessities and your desires. Live on 9/10 of your income, or less, if you can. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about being intentional with your money. Third, make thy gold multiply. Your savings must not be idle. Put your money to work through wise investments so it can earn interest and create a golden stream of passive income. Fourth, guard thy treasures from loss. Protect your principal above all else. Don't be tempted by get-rich-quick schemes. Invest only where your money is safe and seek advice from people who are experienced and successful in handling wealth. Remember Arkad's mistake with the brickmaker? Fifth, make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Owning your own home can be a powerful financial move. Instead of paying rent to a landlord, your payments build equity for yourself, reducing your cost of living over time and giving you a sense of stability. Sixth, ensure future income. Plan for the days when you are no longer young. Provide for your old age and for the protection of your family through long-term investments and insurance. And finally, the 7th cure, increase thy ability to earn. Never stop learning. Cultivate your skills, study to become wiser, and strive to become a master of your craft. The more you can earn, the more you can save and invest. The story of Arkad shows us that the path to wealth is a matter of luck or fate. It's governed by simple, timeless laws. As Arkad told his friends, and as he would tell us today, a part of all you earn is yours to keep. Say it to yourself in the morning when you wake up. Say it at noon. Say it at night. Say it to yourself until the words stand out like letters of fire across the sky. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. See you in the next video.